Chosen one, take a deep breath and listen carefully, because this message was not placed in front of you by accident. Something inside your spirit already knows that these words are meant for you. For so long you have carried pain that nobody fully understood. You smiled while fighting battles in silence. You kept moving forward even when your soul felt tired beyond explanation. There were nights when you questioned everything, nights when you stared at the ceiling asking heaven why your life had to be so difficult, why the betrayals kept happening, why people walked away, why every time you started healing another storm arrived without warning. But hear this clearly: it is over. The season that drained your spirit is ending. That heavy energy you have been carrying for months, maybe even years, is finally lifting from your life. You are not imagining the shift you have been feeling lately. Your spirit has already sensed that something is changing. The sadness does not hit as deeply as it once did. The confusion is slowly fading. The constant spiritual pressure is beginning to break apart little by little. Your soul is waking up from survival mode. Chosen one, you were never weak for feeling exhausted. You were carrying spiritual weight that was never visible to other people. While others judged your silence, heaven saw your endurance. While others misunderstood your distance, heaven understood your pain. There were moments when you almost gave up completely, moments when your heart became so tired that even speaking felt heavy, yet somehow, through all the darkness, you survived. And that is the miracle. Some people will never understand how close you came to breaking. They only saw the version of you that kept functioning. They never saw the tears you hid. They never heard the silent prayers whispered in the middle of the night. They never witnessed the emotional battles happening behind your calm face. But heaven witnessed every second of it. Every tear mattered. Every disappointment carried purpose. Every delay was shaping something greater inside you. You thought you were being buried, but spiritually you were being planted. There's a reason you could not fit into certain places anymore. There is a reason. Some relationships suddenly became uncomfortable. There's a reason you felt disconnected from environments that once felt normal. Your spirit was outgrowing spaces that could no longer carry your destiny. And while it felt painful at the time, that separation was protection, sometimes the ending of a painful chapter feels confusing because you became so used to surviving that peace almost feels unfamiliar. You became accustomed to expecting disappointment. You learned how to prepare for heartbreak before happiness. You learned how to stay emotionally guarded because life taught you that people can switch on you without warning. But chosen one, your spirit was never designed to live trapped in fear forever. This next season is different, not because life will suddenly become perfect, but because you're no longer the same person who entered the storm. The fire changed you, the loneliness changed you, the betrayal changed you, the waiting changed you. And even though those experiences hurt deeply, they awakened wisdom inside you that could not have been born any other way. You are entering a season where your peace matters more than proving yourself to people who never valued you correctly. A season where clarity replaces confusion. A season where your spirit finally rests after carrying emotional battles for far too long. And listen carefully, some of the things that broke your heart were actually answers to prayers you do not yet fully understand. Certain people had to leave because they were connected to cycles that heaven was ending in your life. Certain doors had to close because you were asking for elevation while still standing in environments that were draining your energy. You were not abandoned. You were redirected. Chosen one, there's a reason this message found you today. Heaven knows how tired you have been. Heaven knows you kept trying even when your soul wanted to quit. Heaven knows the emotional exhaustion you never spoke about openly. And this message is your confirmation that you're approaching the end of a very painful cycle. The darkness did not win. The anxiety did not destroy you. The betrayal did not define you. The delay did not cancel your destiny. You survived all of it, and now your spirit is preparing to breathe again. This is why lately you have been feeling the urge to separate from noise. Your soul is craving peace, because the next chapter of your life requires clarity. You cannot carry old emotional weight into the new season waiting for you. The version of you that constantly suffered is fading away. A stronger, calmer, wiser version is emerging from everything you survived. Do not ignore the signs, the constant repeating numbers, the strange sense that something big is ending the feeling that your spirit no longer wants to chase people, the emotional detachment from drama, the sudden desire to protect your peace. These are not random feelings. They are spiritual signals that your soul is transitioning into a new chapter, and chosen one, this is your moment to claim it. If you truly believe this painful season is ending, type Amen in the comments. And if you're fully ready to step into your new season of peace, healing, and elevation, type 777 as a sign that you are claiming the blessing meant for your life, because after everything you survived, you deserve to breathe again.